At 11 a.m., at Wheeling, haze was reported. Temperature 50. You are listening to NOAA Weather Radio in Bridgeport, Ohio on a frequency of 162.525 MHz. The preceding tone signals were a test of the alarm device of this weather radio station. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers will be automatically activated by these tones to warn of impending hazards. Tests of these receivers are conducted by the National Weather Service between 11 a.m. and 12 noon on each Wednesday. This radio station, WWF 35, serves the following counties in east central Ohio: Athens, Belmont, Carroll, Columbiana, Coshocton, Guernsey, Harrison, Jefferson, Monroe, Morgan, Muskingum, Noble, Tuscarawas, and Washington. And these counties in northern West Virginia: Brooke, Hancock, Marshall, Ohio, Pleasants, Ritchie, Tyler, Wetzel, Word, and Wood. And finally, these counties in southwestern Pennsylvania of Greene and Washington. The National Weather Service now returns to the regular broadcast.
Weather Radio, the 24-hour voice of the National Weather Service. The preceding signal was a test of the public warning and alarm for transmitters in the Florida listening area, originating from Ruskin, Florida. This is also a test of the same system or specific area message encoder. The same system will alert only the county or counties affected by a particular warning. These tests are conducted each Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon, and again between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. unless severe weather threatens. This concludes the weekly test. We now return to regular programming.
This is a test of the All Hazards NOAA Weather Radio warning device. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built weather radios will be automatically activated to warn of the impending hazards. Tests of these radios and the warning alarm system will be conducted by the National Weather Service every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast and the warning alarm will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, will occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in perfect working order. To provide the most consistent warning service possible, the warning alarm will only be activated for warnings in selected watches affecting the listening area. This hazardous weather outlook is The preceding was a test of the National Weather Service Emergency Warning System from Atlanta, CAE C80. This test is conducted at approximately 11:30 each Wednesday morning, weather permitting. If this had been an actual emergency weather situation, the warning alarm would have been followed by an actual watch or warning. Reception of this broadcast and the warning alarm will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, will occur even if you are using a quality receiver in perfect working order. To provide the most consistent warning service possible, the warning alarm will normally be activated for warnings in selected watches within a 40-mile radius of your transmitter. This area includes the following counties in the Atlanta listening area: Cherokee, Clayton, Cobb, DeKalb, Douglas, Fayette, Forsyth, Fulton, Gwinnett, Henry, Newton, Rockdale, and Walton. This concludes the weekly test of the warning alarm system. We now return to our normal weather broadcasting.
This is Franklin County Emergency Management conducting a required weekly test of the emergency alert system. If this were an actual emergency, this system would bring you important information. The following tones will conclude this test.
Temperature 76 degrees. This is a test of the National Weather Service NOAA Weather Radio Warning Alarm System. This test is conducted every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon local time, unless there is severe weather in the area, in which case the test is postponed until Thursday. Again, this is only a test. There is no severe weather in the area at this time. Weather Service Forecast Office in Romeo.
The preceding was a test of the National Weather Service alarm tone. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially equipped receivers are automatically activated to warn of impending hazard. Tests of these receivers by the system are normally conducted by the National Weather Service every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon. When there is the threat of or existing severe weather in the area on Wednesday, the test will be postponed until the next available good weather day. The warning alarm, transmitted over National Weather Service radio stations, will be activated for watches and/or warnings affecting all counties in north central and northeast Illinois, as well as counties in northwest Indiana. Reception of this broadcast and the alarm tone will vary at any given location. The variability, normally more noticeable at a distance from a given transmitter, will occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in perfect working order. This concludes the tone alarm test. We will now return to our regular program.
This is the National Weather Service in Riverton, Wyoming. The preceding signal was a test of the NOAA Weather Radio Public Warning System for northwest Wyoming. The following counties and transmitters are covered by this test: Teton County by KWN 39, Yellowstone National Park by WNG 686 and WNG 667, Eastern Park County by WNG 563, Bighorn and Washington counties by WNG 568, Carbon County of Montana by WNG 563, Park County of Montana by WNG 686. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated by the signal to warn of the impending hazards. Tests of the signal and your receiver's performance are normally conducted by the National Weather Service between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. on each Wednesday. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed until the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm, will vary at any given location. This variability can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver that is in good working order. We now return to our regular programming.
to warn for the hazard. Tests of these radios are normally conducted by the National Weather Service in Chanhassen every Wednesday at 1 p.m. If severe weather threatens the area near the normal test time, the test will be postponed until the next good weather day. The warning alarm will be activated for select watches, warnings, and statements affecting central and southern Minnesota and west central Wisconsin. This concludes the test of the warning system. We now return to normal programming.
Potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers will automatically activate to warn of impending weather hazards. The weekly test of the NOAA weather radio warning alarm will normally be conducted by the National Weather Service on every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon. If severe weather is occurring or possible, the test will be postponed to the next good weather day. The warning alarm is activated for weather warnings and selected watches, hazards, and special non-weather events that affect the following counties: San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara, Ventura, and Los Angeles counties and adjacent coastal waters. California, Orange County, Riverside County, San Bernardino County, San Diego County, and the coastal waters from San Mateo Point to the Mexican border and out 60 nautical miles, including San Clemente Island. A test signal was broadcast to test the public warning system. The test is normally conducted between 10 a.m. and noon each Wednesday, weather permitting. The signal was also used to test the activation and emergency readiness of the Skylarn network of radio operators. Winds will continue through Saturday.
This is the National Weather Service office in Honolulu, Hawaii. The preceding signal was a test of the NOAA Weather Radio's public warning system. This is only a test. Tests of the signal are normally conducted every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon. If there is a threat of severe weather on the day of the test, it will be postponed to the next available fair weather day. For hazardous watches and warnings, the warning alarm tone will be activated for the following counties: in the KBA 99 listening area, Kauai, Honolulu, Maui, and Hawaii counties; in the WZ 2557 listening area, Kauai County; in the WWG 75 listening area, Maui and Hawaii counties; in the WWG 27 listening area, Hawaii County. This concludes the weekly test. We will now return to our recorded programming.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. An Amber Alert has been issued on behalf of Memphis Police Department for Mariah Thomas, Jemiah Thomas, Chance Beasley, and Kimaya Beasley. The four siblings were last seen in Memphis, Tennessee on October 5, 2021. The four siblings may be in the company of Jamishla Thomas. Jamishla Thomas is wanted by the Memphis Police Department for kidnapping and aggravated child abuse. Jamishla may be traveling in a 2002 silver Ford Explorer with Louisiana tag 1807923. If you have seen these four siblings or Jamishla Thomas, please contact Memphis Crime Stoppers at 901-528 CA South H or TBI at 1800 TBI FA North D.